Thanks for watching this video. This is an owner's review of the BMW Z4 and the Honda S2000. The 2004 BMW Z4 3.0i comes with an inline-six M54 engine with 225 horsepower and 214 pound-feet of torque. Its curb weight is 2,998 pounds with a 6-speed manual transmission, and it does 0 to 60 in about 5.4 seconds and a quarter mile in 14.1 seconds. The 2004 Honda S2000 comes with an inline 4-cylinder F22 engine with 240 horsepower and 162 pound-feet of torque. The curb weight of the S2000 is 2,835 pounds, and the 0 to 60 times for the S2K is around 5.5 seconds and a quarter mile is about 14.2 seconds. The EPA rated fuel economy for the S2000 is 20 city and 26 highway, while the BMW Z4 is 20 city and 29 highway. Driving the Z4 around is always comfortable. The ride height of the car appears to be lower than most cars out there, but the suspension is not too stiff for daily driving. The suspension absorbs the bumps very well compared to the S2000. The leather seats are power adjustable for both the driver and passenger, so we can really get comfortable in them. The gear changing feels long and notchy, with an aftermarket short shifter kit that can be improved drastically. The transmission sometimes clunk between gear changes, and that's normal for a stick shift BMW. The multi-function steering wheel, automatic rain sensing wipers, and automatic headlights are really helpful features for me. I always use the steering wheel controls to change the radio, music, and volume. The wind noise can be heard when driving at high speeds around 60 miles per hour and above, but the wind noise doesn't really bother me. Before I say anything about the S2000, let's just hear the exhaust of the NVIDIA Q300 catback and the test pipe. The S2000 was my daily driver, and it was not as comfortable as the Z4. The S2000 doesn't handle road bumps that well, but I don't really care about comfortability in this car. This is a true Honda sports car after all. I also had Coney yellow struts on my S2000 with stock springs. The ride is definitely stiffer than the stock Z4. The handling of the S2000 is just amazing. Even with stock springs, when I take sharp corners and turns, I barely felt any body roll at all. I can drive at faster speeds when taking a sharp turn than the Z4. The S2000 interior is pretty basic. It is a straight up driver's car. The design of the gauge cluster is pretty cool. And the stock leather seats of the S2000 can be uncomfortable sometimes. They can only recline and adjust forward and back manually. With the right position adjusted, it takes some time to get used to. The sporty bucket seats sure look much better than the Z4 seats though. The stock sound system Honda put on the S2000 is really crappy, but I don't really care about how good the stereo sounds when there is an 8,000 RPM redline VTEC engine under the hood. The stock shifter, transmission, and clutch works really well together on the S2000. The shifter is already short throw, and Honda used the perfect gearing ratio to go along with it. I've driven many manual transmission cars, and the S2000 tops all of them. The Z4 have a premium and sport package with power driver and passenger seats, 3 sets of memory for the driver's seat, 1 touch up and down driver and passenger windows, auto dimming side view mirrors, automatic rain sensing windshield wipers, onboard computer display on cruise control, automatic headlamps and fog lights, premium hi-fi sound system, automatic climate control, 3-stage heated driver and passenger seats, dynamic traction and stability control, power top operations and tire pressure monitoring system, auxiliary input for iPod and MP3s, 12-volt power outlet, sport button for optimized throttle response when activated. Auto dimming rearview mirror. Adjustable cup holders on both driver and passenger sides. The cup holders are really helpful. It can hold different size bottles and cups and fits very snug. The cups or bottles doesn't slide or move around when driving. There are door airbags, front driver and passenger airbags, knee airbags, black leather interior, aluminum pedals, a secret compartment, cargo net on the doors, sport bucket seats, passenger and driver airbags, hideaway door for the radio, radio controls on the driver's side, push start button, rear window defroster and cruise control.
And you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home.
This Z4 is the 3.0i model, so it comes with an inline 6-cylinder engine with 225 horsepower. BMW used this engine on several of the cars in the same year range, such as the E46 3 Series and the E65 Series. The Honda S2000 have a 2.2-liter inline 4-cylinder engine, one of the best engines Honda produced. It puts out 240 horsepower with an 8,000 RPM redline. The intake here is a Comtech icebox with carbon fiber lid. The soft top on the Z4 have a heated rear glass window. The quality of the top is top notch. I haven't seen Z4s with ripped and tear tops so far. The top on the S2000 also have a heated glass window. Honda only put glass windows starting with model year 03 and later. The earlier S2000s have plastic back windows. The quality of the top is a lot worse than the Z4s. These OEM soft tops get rips and tears over time. I've seen so many S2000s with ripped tops. A soft top replacement for the S2000 costs about $1,000 with labor and non-OEM top. Putting the top down in the S2000 is very simple. Make sure the e-brake is up. Release the clamp on both sides and push the roof button back. The top will go down in less than 10 seconds. I will say 6 seconds or 7 seconds. Very quick. With the Z4, you can put the top up or down from inside the car or outside with your remote key fob. Click unlock twice and hold unlock the third time to put the top down. To put the top up, click lock and hold lock on the second time, and it'll put the top back up and also roll the windows up. This concludes the review of the S2000 and Z4. If you have any questions, just ask below in the comment section. Thanks for watching.